friends, and welcome back to Urban Wild. Today we're going to be getting busy with the DIYs and turning your space into one that reflects you. I think your space should reflect your personality because you're going to be spending a whole lot of time in it. These DIYs of course reflect me, but they're also ideas and inspiration that you can use for your bedroom or your house. The easiest way to personalize your space is by filling it with memories, and by memories I mean photos. So the first few DIYs is all about getting those memories from your mind into your environment, like a Polaroid wall, which you can kind of see behind me. Everyone loves a Polaroid and they look super cute on your wall. So all you're going to need is your Instax camera. You can borrow it from a friend if you don't have your own, or you can use an Instax printer if you want to print out particular photographs. If you don't even have one of those, but you have an Instax camera, you can take photos of the printouts. All you have to do is print them off and arrange them on your wall, and it looks super cute. Probably my most favorite memory to photo print is a large format print. This particular piece is a photograph from when Luke and I went camping together, one of our very first camping trips, and I decided to get it printed out large format, and then I brought this frame which was only $15 from Kmart, which is kind of like Target, I guess, but I just think it looks really magical when it's all printed out and really big and in your face. So I love that. So printed photos are of course an easy way to do it. You can use a printer from work of you and your flatmates, you and your favorite people, or you can use photographs. That one in the background there is a photograph of Luke and I at Sticky Fingers, which was a really magical moment in our relationship. So I've had that print out for a while now. So I decided to lay a lot of my photographs against the wall instead of hanging them up. I think it gives it a cool gallery-esque vibe, and I don't damage my walls because I'm renting, which is a plus. On the note of gallery, another way to personalize your space is by making a gallery wall. So I put a collection of like 3 cards on my wall, and then I also have this canvas which my mum gave me for Christmas. It's a wave form of her saying I'm enough 3 times, and then the little photo in the frame is a photograph I really love of an artwork sculpture thing that Tara gave to me for, I think it was Christmas. So then on my other wall is something that you can do. It's very cheap and kind of inexpensive if you have a printer at work, say. They are printouts. So I have a goals printout of all of the goals that I made at the beginning of this year. And then I also have an anxiety toolbox printout and a panic attack, what to do in a panic attack coping list. Dealing with panic attacks printout, all of which I made and I printed out at work so they were free, and then I just stuck on my wall with blue tack. And if you are someone who deals with these types of things, I'd encourage you making your own type of list and coping mechanisms because they are super helpful and they look good on your wall. My other DIY that I did for this room is my Pom Pom blanket. Pom Poms are fun and they are super easy to make. So what you'll need is just wool and some needle and thread if you want to super secure it, but I didn't end up doing that. Of course, you'll also need a blanket and some scissors. So all you do to make the pom-poms is you get the wool or yarn, whatever you're using, and you wrap it around your hand. A lot of times, the more you wrap it around, the more fuller your pom-pom is going to be. And then you take the end piece of string and you loop it underneath your finger and through, and then tie them back together. Then you pull your hands out and you cut the loops apart, and then you have a cute little pom-pom. It's really easy to tie them to your blanket. I decided to tie about 5 of them across the width of my blanket, and it just makes it super cute. This is a blanket that I picked up from Kmart, I think a long time ago, a year or so ago, and I just kind of revamped it with these cute pom-poms. I've seen them everywhere, pom-pom blankets, and they're so expensive when you buy them. My flatmate has one and I really liked it, so I decided to DIY it. The biggest DIY in my room is this one. It's my dream catcher, and I made an entirely separate video on how to do it. It's super easy to do, and it's actually made of a hula hoop and some fabric that I picked up from the fabric store, as well as some string. I'll link the video for you below and you can go watch it if you wish because I like it a lot. One of my last tips to personalizing your room is to live in it. I think your space gets more you with time. You add little knickknacks and little elements and little things. Your space doesn't necessarily have to be perfect when you first move into it, and it's probably not. It's going to take a long time for you to accumulate the things you want, the bits of furniture you want, every kind of little thing you add to it adds another layer of your personality. Most importantly, it's yours, so live in it and make sure it's a place you feel comfy and cozy in. Your space is yours, so own it. And this space is mine. I think I've also added personality through things I like little crystals, my books, my knickknacks, my messy clothes section. It's kind of huge, it takes up most of the space, and like little things in the back, little treasures that you can see all in my room tour video, which was from last week. So that will also be linked down below if you haven't seen that. And then other than that, I guess this is kind of less of a DIY video, more of a how to personalize your space and make it you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next week for another video. Of course, I blog weekly as well, so you can check that out, urbanwild.com, URBNWILD. And you can follow me on social media at B is for Brittany, Instagram in particular, because that's my fave. I will see you guys next week. If you have any more tips, leave them in the comments down below for other people to read. Let's get some conversation going. I think that's probably one of my biggest dreams with this channel, is to make it a real collaborative, conversational place. That was a whole lot of yarning. I will see you guys next week. Love you lots.